What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about AMC, GME as well as the broader market. So today AMC was down for 8.03% for the day. It had a high of $13.35. The average volume on AMC around 49.52 million, but today's volume was around 41.39 million, which was slightly bit lower than the everyday volume that was coming in AMC since last couple of days. Now in the morning, we were all in the green. The SPY was going up, the QQQ was going up, all the index were in green. Even AMC as well as GME was super green. You can see it for yourself at the market open. It was around $13.35. That's a quite a lot of difference that's between the price that we have right now over here and what it was at the market open. And then suddenly the market started going down. Now let's come over to the GME. GME was down for 3.56% for the day. It had a high of $102.41. The average volume on GameStop is around 4.39 million, but today's volume was around 2.49 million. Just like AMC, same with the GME as well. They were all in green at the starting of the day. Everything was in green. A lot of stocks were up. And as soon as the market opened, a lot of stocks started going down. Now, when we look at one of our favorite companies, Tesla, now Tesla had a high of $721.58 at the market open, and then it went down to $663.90, down 6.42% for the day. Now, if you were shorting Tesla or you're buying puts on Tesla at the market open, you would have made a lot of money today. But this is the kind of market which is completely unpredictable. If you want to YOLO your money in a very short expiration, it could be very risky and you can lose literally all of your money. But I remember a lot of people buying puts just after the earnings of Tesla because they were expecting now the Tesla is going to go down from here onwards, and they were buying around $600 put options on Tesla, and they would have almost right now 18 to 20 times their money already. Now let's come over to the SPY. The SPY was up 4.4% for the day. It had a high of $397.03. You can see the kind of drop that we had in the SPY. $397 at open and 389 at close. That's a lot of momentum that is coming into the SPY. There's quite a bit of volatility happening in the SPY right now. Now, the one thing I can tell you for sure that we are definitely waiting for a bounce that's going to come in the SPY, and we don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen very soon. We're going to have a very aggressive upward momentum coming into the SPY because we are in a very oversold state right now, not just in the SPY but in the overall broader market as well. Majority of the stocks are way too much oversold, and there is a quick bounce that we are expecting to be coming in majority of the stocks out there. Now let's come over to the options flow for the AMC. Now I've increased the premium to max to see exactly what the whales are doing. These $95 put option that came in today with 244 days in expiration, and these people are betting a huge amount of money that the AMC will keep going down from here onwards. This seems to be like the market maker is buying puts because it's not a regular retail those who are buying these kind of a put with so much surety that the AMC will keep going down here onwards, though it's way too much deep in the money, but they are betting a huge amount of money just to suppress the price action of AMC from here onwards. Now when I bring down the premium a little bit and see what exactly the retail is doing, the retail is still trying to buy some call options. Just right at close there were few of them buying call options, but I personally believe buying a call option on AMC could be very risky because it's being highly watched by the market maker. Now the only thing that we are waiting that is for the margin call. When these market makers, those who have their long position, the value of their long positions is not that much anymore because there is a significant downtrend that's been coming in the overall broader market, which is going to bring down the price of their long positions, which will eventually lead to a margin call, and they have to cover their short positions. Now that's the only way that I can see that the AMC and GME can squeeze. But for now, when I look at the options flow for the AMC, again, majority of them are on to the downside, and they are all betting that the AMC will go down from here onwards. The most suspicious bets that were coming in today were these $95 call option that's going to expire in 244 days, and they are all betting that the AMC will keep going down from here onwards. Now the AMC has gone down almost over 100% in the past few months. How low this can go, we have no idea regarding it, but the one thing is there for sure that AMC is a genuine company, it's a genuine business that's out there. It's a movie theater business, and the movies are coming back. A lot of people are going back to watch movies. Their revenues have been going up from last 3 quarters. They are having an explosive earnings coming in every time. I don't know how long this gonna be happening, but the market maker is having some sort of a grudge against AMC as well as GME. Now let's come over to the GameStop. Now when I increase the premium to max and see what exactly the whale is doing, the whale is on to the downside and he's betting $210 put option that's going to expire in 27 days, and he's buying 40 contract and he's paying $469,000 for it, which is not that majorly suspicious. I'm going to bring down the premium and see what exactly the mini whales and the retail are doing. Majority of them are on to the downside, but there is a lot of call buying that is also happening in the GameStop. Now when I bring up the put to call ratio, call side is a slight bit higher, is 56%. The volume on the call option is almost 81%, and the premium is definitely higher onto the call side. Now I've mentioned this thing previously in my videos that I personally believe that GME is a pretty good buy around 80 or $70 or even $90. As soon as we're gonna go in some sort of a upward momentum into this pie, GME as well as AMC are the only two stocks which are gonna squeeze towards the upside. Right now the GME and AMC are being suppressed just because of the downward pressure that has been coming from the overall broader market. That's the only thing which is actually stopping the price of GameStop as well as AMC. So when I personally believe we're going to go to the upside, this is not at all a financial advice, but that's just in my personal opinion. I believe the more lower the GameStop is going to go to $70 or $60, which I don't believe it's going to happen, but if it happens, that's a pretty super gold buying opportunity. Rest, there was nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow for the GameStop. Now let's come over to the options flow for the SPY. Now I have increased the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing. The whales are onto the downside. This $14.3 million bet came in, and this individual is buying $385 put option. It's going to expire in 27 days, and he's buying 9,823 contract, which is not majorly suspicious, but still it's onto the downside. Now when I bring down the premium and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, majority of them again are onto the downside and they are betting a huge amount of contracts as well. There was this 40,000 contract this individual is buying, and this is $360 put option that he's buying. It's going to expire in 6 days and he's paying $4.2 million for it. The amount of contract this individual is buying is definitely a show short bet that the SPY will keep going down from here onwards. But like I said, if it keeps going down, the GME as well as AMC will also keep going down, and that will just eventually lead to a good buying opportunity. We are just due for a bounce in the overall broader market and in the overall stocks, and when the bounce is going to come in, it's going to be very aggressive, played in such a manner that all these puts are going to get out of the money and the market maker will try to make a quick buck onto the upside. The rest, there was nothing majorly suspicious coming out of the options flow for this SPY. Now when I bring up the put to call ratio, definitely the put side is very strong. It's 78%. The call side is 22%. The volume on the put side is almost 84.4%, and the call side is 15.6%, which is almost dead. Now when I look at the premium, yes, if you are selling put options, you will be getting quite a bit of money on the put side, because a lot of people are still expecting that the SPY will keep going down. And now this is the thing which the market maker comes into the play. When there is a lot of bearish sentiment coming toward the SPY and the overall broader market, that's the time when market maker usually creates a little bit of upward momentum so that the FOMO comes in. Now each and every individual investors knows this thing. We are almost due for a bounce in the SPY, which will create a significant upward momentum into the SPY. Hope so you like my video. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.